Just going to go ahead and start sharing my screen. Great. Well, hello, everybody. My name is Daisy Magnus-Aryitey. Back in April, I joined the team at NC IDEA to lead the Ice House Entrepreneurship Education Initiative. My goal in the next 5 years is to teach 100,000 North Carolinians the entrepreneurial mindset using the Ice House program. My mission is to operationalize terms like innovation, flexibility, creativity, in order to make entrepreneurship both applicable and accessible, in order to impact lives and communities and financial systems throughout the state. The Ice House Entrepreneurship Program is based on the book Who Owns the Ice House by Clifton Talbert and Gary Schoniger. The book is set in cotton fields in 1950s Mississippi, and the main character is Uncle Cleve. He is a sharecropper who also owns the town's only ice house. Uncle Cleve is an unlikely entrepreneur. And so the purpose of the Ice House program is to ask, what can we do today to support tomorrow's unlikely entrepreneurs? This afternoon, I'm looking for 3 things: networking opportunities, connections, and advice that will enable me to get this program in front of diverse audiences, such as dislocated workers in Wilson County, college students in Halifax County, and high school students right here in Orange County. In this presentation, I'll start by describing the model, that is other organizations that are offering entrepreneurship education. And then I'll talk about the specific methods of the Ice House program. Finally, I want to talk about seizing the moment and explore the different ways and opportunities for innovation, impact, and especially equity in the field of entrepreneurship education. So let's talk about the model. The primary way that people learn about entrepreneurship is through one of these channels. Community colleges, four-year institutions, and graduate schools offer courses in entrepreneurship. And for those who don't have access to those resources, there are other online resources as well as free classes in co-working spaces. Ice House is a step removed from these traditional entrepreneurship education curriculums. The Ice House program describes entrepreneurship not in terms of business forecasts or financial planning, but really in terms of innovation and opportunity. So because Ice House is focused on the mindset, it is a logical precursor to these other methods and these other ecosystem offerings. If the ecosystem offers 10 steps to build a business, Ice House really is step 0. So how is step 0 deployed? So Ice House can be delivered as an instructor-led or self-paced course. The material is online, and so it's fully adaptable for both virtual and in-person classes. And most importantly, the Ice House provides a project-based curriculum that allows students to construct their own learning. So students go through the process to do customer discovery interviews, create opportunity canvases, and then really go through the steps to both validate and to develop and validate an idea. So the Ice House program is learning science-based, flexible, and it's a good course for teaching tomorrow's unlikely entrepreneurs. So to me, the greatest strength of the Ice House program is really it's a mechanism towards social and economic justice through entrepreneurship. So really quick story. This morning, as I was scrolling through Twitter, I saw an article on 5 keys to kickstarting your entrepreneurial potential. So the photo was a woman of color, and I clicked on the article to read it, and it was an article that I'm sure I've read 1,000 times before, featuring the same cast of characters: Bezos, Zuckerberg, and Gates. So there's this really strong mythology around who has what it takes to be an entrepreneur and who doesn't. And telling these same stories again and again discourages anyone who doesn't look like Zuckerberg, Bezos, or Gates from even trying. The Ice House program promotes equity by highlighting local entrepreneurs, diverse founders, and diverse ventures as well. And so by doing so, the program disentangles entrepreneurial behaviors and skills and attitudes from race, gender, and family wealth. This is significant because redefining entrepreneurship in an intentionally inclusive manner is really the first step to inviting others into this field. So I want to finish with this quote from the book Who Owns the Ice House? Uncle Cleve said, "If you ain't got nothing planted, ain't nothing gonna show up." So equity and opportunity and justice, they're not just gonna show up. We really have to do the planting. So I hope that you'll join me in planting seeds of success and access through entrepreneurship. Thank you.